So our friend Greg sent us another fake news story to check out. It is another of Roy Moore's accusers goes down in flames. Now already you're seeing some incendiary, opinionated language. And another strike against it is that it's from an admin. There's no name on it. It does have a date though. It has this picture that goes with it. It has, a phrase I want you to pay attention to, exposed as a complete fraud. That will come up again. And then there's a name there and another name next to it. And then she's accused of taking $100,000 in cash. There's a whole list of things that she's saying from her lawyer. And then there's language like the Clinton killing machine, and it's your duty as a Christian to support Chief Justice Roy Moore. There's a lot loaded into this page, but we're going to take it one at a time. We're going to copy this, go to Facebook. We are going to paste that in and see if there's other instances of it. So we already know what site it was. One site there. We'll see. Here it is again. Politics Straight. It goes another instance of it, another one, and there it is. We'll see it's the same site, so it's not got a lot of different ones showing up, but ooh, there's a couple here, different names of different sites. We'll get to that, but that's a quick way to see if it's a copycat. We'll go down further and we'll look at this picture now. If we take this picture to Google and we do an image search on the image, upload, and we go down and choose the file. I've already got it loaded, and she's over there on the left. There she is. That'll pop up. Old Mexican lady crying. Okay, that's interesting. So there's a picture down here that's the exact one we're looking for. Looking further, though, look at these different headlines that have the picture attached to it. All these different headlines, different topics, different places even. So we'll click on this picture and see where it takes us. This one, teen set 15-year-old on fire, I think it was. We can visit that site. Cindy Branch. And then there's something that says it's in Illinois. But we found other instances of this, and we tried to do it through Google here. It wouldn't load that next picture. But that's okay, because we do our homework and we preloaded. It takes a second to catch up with the video. But here we found it at this site. And that led us to a link where to find it. Clicked on that, and it took us here. And this picture shows 70-year-old foreclosed condominium from Reuters. This is a Reuters image credit here. Now, I don't know if Reuters has that actually in their images, but there it is. Here's another site that had it on there. So we could see the picture. It has a history. And Greg actually mentioned that when he sent it to us. And then let's look at the name. Okay, so we copied the name down and searched on it, and that phrase keeps coming up again. Exposed as a complete fraud. Exposed as a complete fraud. This is different sites copycatting the same text. That is another huge red flag in our searches when we're looking at a story if we find different sites carrying the same text. So we've looked at that name. Let's go back and check this other one out, Desi Matthews. Now, if we searched on Desi Matthews, and she was related in some way to the Roy Moore story, we would see instances of her being covered, at least her name, with Roy Moore connected to it. What do we see? Just different people, different names of different people, none of whom have to do with Roy Moore until we get down to one of the copycat stories that shows up. I don't know how to put it any more clearly. This is a horrible example of a story. It's got a bad title, it's got an admin, it's got a picture that doesn't match, it has no links to any information, just a bunch of assertions and emotion. It's fake.